Gentile. Yo, guess this. This scam is best play, click this. But I'm bossy. Man a clicker, man a clicker. Man a clicker, man a clicker. Man a clicker, man a clicker. Man a clicker. Shh. When me step out, me push out with the click click. As a queen, tell a link with the click click. Stand tall to the click, we never fall to the click. Not no funny, never call on the click click. Loyalty, no allow the click click. Don't talk, watch your mouth with the click click. Hello, tip man a pick for the clip, quick click click. Pull me shot out of the click click. Same click, man a power with from day one. Same click, from your disc with your bun be a gun. Same click, when me step bad mine a penny. And if a pussy violate me know the click of the penny. Same click, tell alone if it in a we get a log. Same click, not no negative, we no see no fog. Same click, and no light click. Me listen no switch. Me no chat for no boy ride my ass for it. Same click, me a hold a mad 5 on the end. Same click, to me circle, no new friends. Same click, if I want but I run a just one. And remember we no beggy car, we no fuck man. Same click, grow rough for your bully in the pen. Same click, and no bitch could be we girlfriend. Same click, and no pills if you know say we sick fool. Listen to the hit tune a kick. You know me step out, me push out with the click click. As a queen tell a link with the click click. Stand tall to the click, we never fall to the click. Not no funny, never call for the click. Loyalty no sell out the click click. Don't talk what your mouth with the click click. Hello tip man a pick for the clip quick click click. Pull me shot out of the click click. Anyway me go me set a click click. Couple hot skull a roach and set a click click. Be a bad cal for the better click click. Some high road last money make a click click, yeah. Some me big up uptown click click. But I feel get to shoots alone me click with Tivoli, jungle, Spain click click. Represent for me place me no shame click click, yeah. What more lucky city click click. Waterford Britain got the pretty click click. Arizona to Texas a link click click. Brooklyn click I get it up a flick quick quick quick. Click click could no witness. The thing a shot like chicken sickness. Them a bio chart but we have the hit list. The boy can box or kick this. When me step out, me push out with the click click. As a queen, tell a link with the click click. Stand tall to the click, we never fall to the click. Not no funny, never call on the click click. Loyalty no allow the click click. Don't talk what your mouth with the click click. Hello tip man a pick for the click quick click click. Pull me shot out of the click click. Same click, man a power with from day one. Same click, from your disc with your bun be a gun. Same click, when me step bad mine a penny. And if a pussy violate me know the click of the penny. Same click, tell alone if it in a we get a log. Same click, not no negative, we no see no fog. Same click, and no light click. Me no chat for no boy ride my ass for it. Same click, me a hold a mad 5 on the end. Same click, to me circle, no new friends. Same click, if I want but I run a just one. And remember we no beggy car, we no fuck man. Same click, grow rough for your bully in the pen. Same click, and no bitch could be we girlfriend. Same click, and no pills if you know she we sick. So listen to the hit tune a kick. You know me step out, me push out with the click click. As a queen tell a link with the click click. Stand tall to the click, we never fall to the click. Not no funny, never call for the click click. Loyalty no sell out the click click. Don't talk what your mouth with the click click. Hello tip man a pick for the clip quick click click. Pull me shot out of the click click. Step out, me push out with the click click. As a queen tell a link with the click click. Stand tall to the click, we never fall to the click. Not no funny, never call for the click click. Loyalty no sell out the click click. Don't talk what your mouth with the click click. Hello tip man a pick for the clip quick click click. Pull me shot out of the click click. Same click.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You know what it is. Homemade genius, man. We back at it again. You know who I be. The homie Toe, like always, one half of the lovely homegrown one.
And I am the one and only top notch, baby.
You know what it is. We back at it again in the lab again. Special guest, man. Thank you, Cannabis Cactus, like always. And the Roach Clip team for sponsoring us. But we got something special tonight, man, for y'all. Special guest tonight, man. Go ahead, man. Who we got in the building?
Yes, man, yours truly, Gentile, the outlaw thug. I mean, all the way from Kingston, Jamaica. Now reside in Arizona.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. You heard
Hey,
me.
could you say that again, dog? I need you to say that again. That shit was so hard.
Straight up, I'm saying it's Gentile, the outlaw thug, all the way from Kingston, Jamaica. Now reside in Phoenix, Arizona.
You know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck is
Sounds
up.
smooth, baby.
Correct.
Sounds smooth.
That's what's up, dog. So what's good, man? How you doing tonight, man? What you doing
I
today?
mean, we're here, just chilling,
Right.
making music as always, you know what I mean? And just here to enjoy the vibe with y'all, you know what I mean?
I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. But yeah, man, like I said from the beginning, this is the sponsor, Cannabis Cactus, man, the magazine. They're the ones that are responsible for our little setup and the Roach Clip team as well, you know.
Wicked
They're the ones
dope,
that
much
give us
respect.
all what we have. So we always give shout outs and praise to them, man.
Straight up, man.
But yeah,
respect.
man, we just starting our own homemade genius, homegrown us. We do music ourselves a little bit, you know what I mean?
Straight
So
up, straight up.
that's our little connection with everything. But this is our first time going international, you know what I'm saying?
Actually, I like the way that sounds.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
This is
Like
the first time bringing somebody from, way far away, man.
that's what's
Naturally,
up, man.
naturally. I mean, it's a joy to be here, you know what I mean?
Right, right, right.
Definitely. Because, we as Jamaicans, we still look at y'all international too, you know?
Yeah,
So,
right,
For sure.
so
right,
it's straight, it's always a blessing, man, you know what I mean?
right, right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. This. So shit, man. We start off. So you was in Jamaica. How long is you there?
I mean, all my
Growing
life.
up.
Yeah, man, all my life I'm from, Kingston, Jamaica. You know what I mean? Doing music ever since. Well, we're growing up dancing to music, because music is a great part of Jamaican culture, you know what I mean? Especially
most
for
definitely.
inner city youths like we, you know what I mean? Music is always our way of, getting out there, you know what I mean?
Yeah. for
Straight
sure.
up. So, you know what I mean? Definitely, music been in all Jamaicans, I would say, just who decide to pursue it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, I fell in love with music in high school. But I always in love with music because I said before, I used to dance and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So, from dancing, and for me, dancing is basically the music, notes of music. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? If you make a music and you can't dance to it or you can't feel good, then I don't think that's music you're making.
Right.
You
Okay.
know what I
mean? Nice.
I feel it.
Yeah, straight up. So, I mean, from dance onto music and music ever since.
Right,
Yeah.
right, right.
So
How-
my bad, I didn't mean
No,
to
go
cut you
ahead.
off. But so you said you basically started dancing before you really started
Before I
making
really
music.
started
Okay.
making
About what
music.
age would you say that you really
I
started
mean,
to get into the dancing?
Dancing, I mean, we're growing up dancing as kids too.
Yeah.
You
Was
know
it
what I
like
mean?
a
Because we
family
always
thing?
loved music. Naturally, it was I said, a Jamaican thing.
Oh, okay.
We
There you
love
go.
dancing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So dance has been from the get go. The moment we have our party actually called dance. You know what I mean? Going in the streets, with a street dance happening tonight. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
that's where everybody just come together just to listen to some good music and just figure all about them stress and problems and just dance the night away.
Is it in the street?
That
In the
sounds sick.
streets,
That's
you know what I mean?
dope, man.
Here, I mean, a lot of parties keep, indoor and stuff
Yeah, I was
like that,
gonna
clubs
say,
and
we
that
can't
like
really
that.
do that
No,
here, you
we
know?
go street dancing in Jamaica. It's even more popular than the clubs.
That's awesome.
You just be on your block, you put up some music, you get the DJ,
Yeah.
you get your little setup, and we're having a party tonight.
Right.
Man,
Hell
I
yeah.
like
You
that.
know what I mean?
That's
So
That's
yeah,
what I'm
we're
talking
going up-
about. Shit.
Yeah, so we're going up street dancing, and street dancing then to the club, and we're always dancing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
As long as there's a music, we always dance until we love dancing so much we end up having dance crew.
Right.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? And if you're a big part of Jamaican culture right now is the dancers them.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Their thing right now, I mean I would say them really hold up music for Jamaicans because as I said before, them show the love and support to your music.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Once you make a good music, you're gonna have all the dancers coming out
Yeah.
and dancing to
'Cause
your
they need
shit.
something to dance to.
They
You
need
know what I
something to
mean?
dance
So
to.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Dancers help promote artists as well.
for sure.
You know what I mean? By just dancing to their song or whatever
Yeah,
it is.
or
that
even if they make like videos, I see a lot of people on YouTube, and then
they're
they
doing
might
that
put your
now.
song in the
Put
background.
your song in the
you know what I
background.
mean?
Exactly. And I
Yeah.
got a lot of that. That's how I gain a lot of my fans
That's
internationally.
awesome.
You know what I mean? Especially within Europe and in Chile, place like them that I got song hit. You know what I mean?
Wow.
It's through dancing
Yeah.
because most of the dancers them, you know what I mean, listen to my song, and they put it in their background and they dance to it, and by the time they're dancing to it, DJs want to find out
Mhm.
what song is that they're
Yeah,
dancing
let
to.
me cut that in.
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So I got DJs reaching out to me all the time from overseas, Europe, as I said, in Chile. There was this DJ specifically from the moment he heard my song, he'd be like, yo, this song's gonna be a hit. And before I know it, I see every dancer dancing to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then he texts me back and be like, no, it is now a hit over here in our country. Look at this. And I've been getting videos all the time.
Man, that's crazy. I bet
Know
you
what I
that
mean?
felt great because you said you started out dancing to, other people's music, obviously. So
Mhm.
when somebody called you and were like, hey, man, we're dancing to your
Dancing
stuff,
to
man,
your
that had
stuff.
to feel
I
great,
mean, yeah, one of the greatest thing that, just making good music and people having fun to it,
Something they can vibe to.
naturally.
Yeah, man, that's awesome.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. So you're saying all ages you've done this in Jamaica. It's a Jamaican culture, Jamaican movement. How is it though growing up though in Jamaica? And what age did you come to the States?
I mean, I came to the States maybe about age 21 or so.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Growing up in Jamaica is pretty much is a rough place, definitely. You know what I mean? It is a rough place. Depends on where in Jamaica you grow up, I would say. You
Right.
know what I mean? Because you have the inner city, of course. You know what I mean? And then you have the good part, the uptown.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it just depends on where you grew up in Jamaica. A lot of people may have a different um, perspective of how they grow.
Right.
You know, if I go in the good areas, then
Right.
growing up in
Right.
Jamaica was nice. You know what I mean? I see all the beautiful sights. You know, the beaches and all the different activities I can do.
Yeah.
You know, they will give you that story. But a youth like me who grew up within the inner city, my story is totally different because my story is a rough story.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Growing up, not really have much. Just struggling day by day to go here and go there. Yeah, just that alone.
Right.
You know,
Right.
it's stressful and pressure, and in the inner city, wherever poverty is less, you're gonna have crime rate higher.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So definitely, crime was always a part of it too. You know what I mean? You have to watch yourself in the streets always because there's somebody trying to take your shit, whatever it is, and people just do whatever it is to survive.
Yeah. For
You
sure.
know what I mean? Unfortunately for me, music was my way of escape.
Okay. It was
Right.
kind of something you used to keep you out of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was just gonna ask that, like, how do you, speaking of it, with where I go to with your life is how do you separate that with music, or how did you use it to motivate you? Was it difficult doing it with music? I mean, sometimes I hear like as far as it's a bad situation, so sometimes you do bad things because you have to at the time, so it turns you away from music. You know what I'm saying? Or did you use it the other way? How did that play a role growing up in? Because it's a different country. Obviously, we hear the stereotypes, listening to movies and other kind of shit like that. You know what I mean?
Really know,
But we're here to see, like, really, you know what I'm saying, how that is, as far as coming from someone definitely from there. Since 21, that's your whole life.
From 0 to 21.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I mean, I would say just the whole. It was just the whole. As I said, where you come from.
Right.
You know what I mean? The
Right.
garrison, stuff like that is not a place where you can just balance up
Right.
with music. For me, I always want to balance it with music, but sometimes we don't really get a chance to do music according to how we want to. You know what I mean? One of my way of the reason why I could focus on music is for my mom to take me out of the inner city.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I can tell her if I was there, it would be hard to really balance it and music because constantly you have to be looking over your shoulders, constantly you have to try to
Right.
make it, you know what I mean? You have to survive. And even if you want the music, one of the greatest things for us is that we can't afford studio time.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do something positive, but you can't afford to promote your music. You
Right.
can't afford to do a lot of things, you know what I mean? So just by you even making music, you need to find a way to put the music out there, you know what I mean? You have to put some form of income behind it. You know what I mean? So that in turns now I gonna make you still a pre-negative, the violence part of it, because if that's your way of use, you can make yourself, can get an income just to push the good side of it. You're gonna do what you have to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And sometimes life leave you with no choice that you just have to do what you have to do. You
True
understand
that,
me?
dog. True that.
Naturally, but we give thanks for me on my behalf. I give thanks to my mom because she kind of they take me out of it a little bit. You know what I mean? When we could have really
Right.
focused on the music side of it. You know what I
Right.
mean? And then right after high school, my dad had a link with Q45, which was a big producer at the time. You know what I mean? So Q45 actually take me under his wings and be like, yo, just come chill out at the studio, you know what I mean, and listen to the bigger artists, learn from them, you know what I mean, and work on your craft, you know what I mean. So just by me knowing that I'm leaving out to going there, that I normally have to pay to get that shit done, and
Oh,
I ain't
yeah.
paying to get it done now, I'm taking every advantage of that.
For sure.
Most
I mean,
definitely.
it's a great opportunity.
You know what I mean?
Like
So-
you said, you usually got to pay for something like that.
Exactly,
You know
so-
what I mean?
You know what I mean? So that now, I learn a lot from them. So I learn the business musically. You know what I mean? And I'm the type of person. I always want to do more. I think it just comes from who you are as a person as well. You know what I mean? And what you want to do differently. You know what I mean? Because me personally, I always want to know music itself and the business part, how to get it out, how to do everything. You know what I mean? Which was my way of promoting worldwide. You know what I mean? That's I come here, even in the States, because when I came here first, I came here on a tour.
Okay.
You know what I mean? To come and do music
Right,
over here in Arizona. And from that tour, you know, back to Jamaica, back to here, and it has to be something that we're doing in terms of putting out our music. You understand?
Right,
so
right.
just use up all the opportunity there. You know what I mean? And put the music out. You know what I mean? I learn everything. I learn how to market. You know what I mean? I learn how to write the songs. I own all the rights to my music.
Right.
In
Original
terms
shit.
of, you know what I mean? In
Right.
terms of everything. You
Right.
know what I mean? So just that really get me where I'm at right now. And you know what I mean? And
Right.
as well as I got a lot of professional people around me.
Right.
It's always stay around people who can teach me, you know what I mean? So professional people around me. So till I build my own team.
Right. Right.
You know, in Jamaica now, that's how I said the outlaw, and the outlaw is a movement, you understand me?
Right.
Yeah, so I build my own team where we have videographers, you know what I mean, graphic artists, person to make beats,
Right.
you know, engineer to records,
Right.
you know, all talented people, you know what I mean? So
Of course. Of course.
a lot of these talented people, to most of them come from the inner city.
Right. Right.
Because as I said, this is our way out, you know what I mean? And everyone
Right.
just promote the shit out of it until it reach.
Man, that's dope, man.
I was just gonna ask you. You talk about obviously when you was in Jamaica, meeting all them and getting all that experience early. You know, you didn't come to your 21. How's the business side different here in the States than there was in Jamaica?
I mean,
How do you feel about it?
the thing is, in the States, coming from Jamaica, it is you bring a difference to it. You know what I mean? And just by even being Jamaican and our experience and just, you know, the way we talk and stuff like that.
Right.
I was gonna say
Personally.
even like how you were perceived, all that shit. You know what I mean? Coming here.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, just by being that different, you know, that a lot of people out here don't hear as yet, you know what I mean? They become interested in
I
it.
was gonna say, yeah. I mean, you almost build interest just off that. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
And that's awesome because that'll bring somebody in to hear the song, and once you got them in, you know what I mean?
And
If
that's
the
it.
music is good, and they're
Because
in.
we do make good music.
Yeah.
Oh, most definitely.
I
You
mean,
know,
right away, you
before-
start
yeah.
grooving right away when that beat comes on.
You know what I
You know
mean?
what I mean? You can't help but dance.
Naturally, you know what I mean? So, apart from the music side, you know, which we love music, as I say, is a part of us. So, you know, it's all about rhythm. You know what I mean?
Yes,
so,
sir.
we
Okay.
as Jamaicans,
Like a
we kind of
rhythm.
know to build rhythm. You know what I mean? So, once we have rhythm and we can make someone dance and you're saying some good lines over that, then that's music. And
Yeah.
that's how something where we just take our mind off for everything. Just make it feel damn good.
Right.
sir.
Damn good. It's most
Do
definitely.
you feel like because you were a dancer first and you know what people like to dance to, that gives you a better idea of like when you're writing a song, like, oh, they're gonna
Definitely.
Go
One
into
of
this
the one of the biggest artists today, you know what I mean, is a guy named Ding Dong in Jamaica in terms of dance music. You know
What
I mean?
is the
And
genre called specifically?
it's called dancehall.
dance hall.
Dancehall.
Okay.
Dancehall comes from reggae music, and that's one of the things that me personally being out here, you know, is to promote the brand of dancehall music, separate and apart from reggae music.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know
so
what I mean?
it's
Because it is
different.
two different genres,
Nice.
which is dancehall comes from reggae.
Okay.
Because
Nice.
reggae is the bigger genre, dancehall comes from reggae. You know what I mean? And even and there's a lot of other genre music comes from dancehall too, like reggaeton. A lot of people think reggaeton comes from reggae music because it's kind of a similar beat, but it's more dancehall because the bass line is the same.
Like that
You
kind of
understand me?
up-tempo bass line.
The up-tempo bass line.
Yeah, I like it.
It's kind of like reggae music has a slower tempo. It's like doom, 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 and then dancehall just speed it up a little bit more for the club. Doom, 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 doom. You know what I mean? Which is the same bass line of reggaeton. What's reggaeton bass line? Doom, 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 doom. So you see where the similarities are?
Yeah.
You know, so dancehall beat on a whole, I would say right now it is the hottest genre of music right now in the world. And if you look at the facts, there's a lot of people singing it, but yeah, a lot of people just don't know because they didn't know the name. Drake, most of Drake album is dancehall. You
Who's
know what I
that?
mean? Drake.
Oh, okay, okay.
You know what I
see
mean?
what you're saying.
I think I lie for you.
Oh.
I think I lie for you. Right for you. You know what I mean? So all that is
Dance
dancehall
hall?
too. Yeah, it is dancehall.
I'm glad you said it because I mean when I hit you up, I said reggae. That's what I said, and
Yeah,
then you
you
were
said he
like,
didn't
"Well,
know.
no, I'll tell you, and I'll tell you the story."
Yeah.
So that's why I was like,
I like that because he's bringing that to Arizona. He's bringing that to the States, and I like that the Homemade Genius podcast is helping bringing that and show people. You know what I mean?
Straight
Let's
up,
showcase
straight
it so
up.
people can see what's going on, man.
so you're bringing that to Arizona. When you come to the States and you say you're touring here in Arizona, or you touring in
No,
Cali?
on the, yeah, normally when I came here on the tour before, you know, I did all that. I you know toured in Cali, toured in um, Brooklyn, Boston, Arizona, and stuff like that.
Right,
But
right.
the thing is, I've been in Arizona more than how, you know, and for specific reason too, because
I was
me personally, I like meeting new people.
right.
You know what I mean? On a personal note, and Arizona was the place that bring that for me because it's not so much of one culture here. In Arizona, you have a little bit of everything.
It's a melting pot for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
a little bit of
and
everything.
especially as an artist, want to reach a wider audience. I came here to actually, you know, be around other people, learn their flavor, learn their style, so I can make good music to suit everyone.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I just saw dancehall music is not so much here in Arizona. You know what I mean? And that's what I see as an opportunity, as the person to actually push the brand of dancehall a little bit further than where it is right now. You know what I mean? So we can get dancehall music on that wider market now. You know what I mean? And so everyone can actually understand dancehall music and sing dancehall too. It's not just for we as Jamaicans to sing dancehall, because as I said, Jake, them doing it, a lot of people doing it. You know what I mean? And it is a kind of music where if everyone tap into that music and can do it, I'm
Right.
telling you, that is the world's sound.
Right.
It's not just gonna be one place. It go travel throughout the whole world.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that is my thing. I want everyone to be a part of this
Right.
dancehall
Yeah.
and, you know, learn about it so that we can sing different music as well. You know what I mean? We sing hip hop, we sing dancehall, everything on a mainstream.
same
So,
shit.
And then we
Yeah.
can have a street party right here. You know what I'm saying?
you know what I mean? And just bring the whole vibe. It's just
Yeah.
a different vibe and energy. And
I'm
music
down
is
for a dance
entertainment.
party.
And that is why we do music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just for entertainment, right?
No, yeah. I mean, like he said, we do music too, man, and you know, we do hip hop and we do like some rap stuff, but we do a lot of a couple of his beats. You would say kind of got that vibe to him, puts
Yeah,
a little
naturally.
up tempo.
I'm all about dancing, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
I mean, I don't know about how you do it in Jamaica, but you know what I'm saying. We get over here to Club McFadden or something. You know what I'm
We
saying?
like to dance. I know. We think
Yeah,
we
I
got
cut a
rhythm
rug,
too,
dog.
You know what I mean?
You know, which was one of the reasons why I decided to come and do dancehall music here, because you know
Yeah.
the thing is, when I came here at first, I had to do my research. You know what I mean?
Oh,
What
yeah.
the people like and stuff like that.
Right.
You know, so if I decide to go and try to dancehall in this market, would it work? But you know what I noticed when I go in all these clubs, people don't even listen to what the hell you're saying.
Oh
They
man,
just wanna dance.
that's
Man,
that's
you hit it on the head. You don't know how many people I've heard say that. People that you know, not really too big into music, but like to dance. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. They're not even listening to the words,
No.
but that bass line and it
But
gets
that
them
bass line,
going.
and once you get them going and
Man, I
and-
tell
and
people-
dancing.
I've been telling people for so long that music sometimes isn't even like, half the song, half a track is the beat. But if you get a
Sure.
good enough beat and you get somebody that just goes along with the melody of their voice,
That's it.
everything that goes with it, what they're saying doesn't give a, they don't give a,
No.
you'll overlook a real lyricist,
Oh,
a real
Plenty
somebody
of people do right now.
You know what I
Plenty of
mean?
people
because
overlook
of,
what's being said on the track just
they say
because
something
they like the beat.
so clever to the fucking beat. And it's like, but you're right, man, that's great. That's awesome that you said that.
Actually, I've heard people sing gibberish over a beat and hit.
Right? You know what I mean?
Ain't really
Make
saying
a hit,
shit.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, and that shit
Right,
hits.
right,
But it's
right.
just what you're saying and, just the melody. The only thing
Yeah.
I say, you just need a good chorus that someone can sing along with it
Yeah.
and still dance to it.
Yeah.
And a
something-
vibe. And once you got that, that is it. I mean, Jay did that so hard with that song. I'm telling you, I love
Right,
that song.
right, right.
I think I lie for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Naturally, and that's how we do it too, you know, we just find a nice chorus. Girl, work it, hey, push your bumper back, twerk it. Girl, you know that I worth it, baby, me money enough. So make me feel so good tonight, now work it, hey, push your bumper back, twerk it. Girl, you know that I worth it, baby, me money enough. So make me feel so good tonight, oh. You know that I like it, when I sit on the tip and you ride it, yeah. Bring the contract, me sign it. So make me feel so good tonight, now. You know what I mean? Just
Is that one of the new ones? That one of the
yeah,
new
correct, one of the new ones.
That's dope, man.
You know what I mean? I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So
Some of the vibe.
Are you doing that in school, dog? When you in high school, you guys you hitting them with it?
Bro,
You going to talent shows and shit?
you know what the thing is? I started in high school about 10th grade.
Right.
Bro, I was kind of mad at myself. I should have started earlier. You see, and this is one of the main things I want to tell every parent to. Putting your kids through school, don't send them through school to do what you want them to do. You know what I mean?
Right.
Let them find a passion for themselves
Right.
and what they want to do, and that's where you're fun.
Right.
And everyone coming to be lawyers. Why am I going to school, studying, getting the knowledge of to being a lawyer, and later on I ain't even gonna do that.
yeah, that's how you
Right.
let them find out what they really want to do, or let them be what they should be.
You know what I mean?
Because if
Yes.
you're directing them in every way to be this, what you wanted them to be, they'll never learn and figure out who they really
Oh
want to
man,
be.
I'm telling you. You know what I mean? Because trust me, if I did, get exposed to music, growing up within school, get exposed to it and, have the chance to learn it professionally in school, growing up, funding that shit, I would be a beast right now.
Right.
I'm telling you because a lot of things that I've come and learned on my own, I'm like, damn, I could learn this sooner.
Right.
Right,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
Can you imagine if I had the knowledge of it?
Yeah, I
It
mean,
would be crazy, you know what I mean?
I think that all the time.
Yeah, so I'm just grateful that, I still managed to be able to learn it on my own, not going to school for it or anything, and become so professional at it, that it's actually selling me worldwide. You know what I mean? Worldwide, many different places, I'm hitting, my music is playing, people having fun, we're touring, we're working.
Yeah, man, that's a blessing, man. That's
It's
awesome.
a blessing, we're earning from it, so.
What do you think today, music wise, is one of your greatest moments? If you had to say one, you put one up there. What are you doing music wise? What's something you're looking back at, being humble, but still enjoying the moment?
Shit. Oh man, so the thing is now I live day to day,
Right.
You know what I mean? Moments. I think my greatest moment in music is just never giving up. That to me is the greatest moment.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I enjoy every day as it is the last.
Right.
You know what I mean? As I said, I just live carefree like an outlaw.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't believe in a lot of things, rules and laws and everything, because the great Nelson Mandela said, law is nothing but organized force used by the ruling class in a way favorable to itself. You know what I mean? And,
Right.
I apply that law within even what I do musically. You know what I
Right.
mean? I don't put
Right.
a law within music to say, because, hip hop music is right here and running right here. Dancehall music can be here too.
Right.
I don't say hip hop artists can't sing dancehall and dancehall artists can't sing hip hop.
Right. There's no barrier.
Music is universal. There is no barrier. You know what I mean?
Right,
It's just whatever
right.
you sing that sound good and you know what I mean, and
That's-
people love it and
Yeah,
vibe
the
to it.
people like it, man.
You know what I mean? We're gonna
Doing
do
something right. you
we're
know?
gonna do everything, and we're gonna go in every market, and we're gonna go everywhere.
And that's definitely what
Do what
Arizona
we
needs, man. Definitely needs that kind of vibe, that kind of whole movement. Because being here in Arizona, it's tough, whatever, music stuff wise, but also investing in yourself, all kinds of other stuff, like you said, life, street stuff, living good, not living good, could all affect everything you're doing, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you go through what you go through. Someone that's coming from where you're coming from, which advice you're giving them, if you're giving them one?
Yeah, I would tell them, man, coming from where I'm coming from, yeah, a lot of people here going through a lot of shit,
Right.
but still give thanks because it is a blessing. I've come from a place a lot worse, hence one of my reasons for coming out here and decide that I want to live out in Arizona too. You know what I mean? Because I would definitely look at something forward as if, okay, right here we'd have great opportunities, you know what I mean?
Right.
Great shit's happening here that's not happening back there. So guess what? We're coming right here to make it so that we can provide for our family back there.
Oh, yeah.
And stuff like that. So what y'all got right now, trust me, it's a blessing. There's a lot of people on the outside looking in and being like, yo, I wish, I had what they had. I wish I can live some of the life that they're living, even though y'all may be here and going through some tough shit and feel like you ain't going through shit. Just be grateful all your life
Right.
for
I like
whatever
that, man.
little blessing.
Like-
You know what I
I
mean?
like
Just be
that, man.
grateful.
A lot of
Right.
people need to hear that, man. Even me. I mean, everybody needs to hear that.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, I definitely need to hear that shit. Hell yeah, hell yeah. So what you doing in 2019? What's going on with 2019? We got the end of the summer.
It's
We're
outlaw.
I mean, right now, on August the 6th, Twister is coming in town at the Manor Theater.
Right.
Respect the Underground.
Respect the Underground.
Putting on this
Right.
show.
shout out to them.
I'll be hosting it as well.
Oh, hell yeah.
Um, definitely we have the hip hop fest coming up too. Respect the underground.
Right.
You know what I
Yes,
mean?
sir.
So we're definitely doing that. Me and Marquise and That's Facts, we have a song coming out as well.
Right.
You know, I have another song coming out with, you know, Styles and two other artists. You know what I mean? So
Nice.
we're definitely putting in some work. We have some video coming out as well for these songs.
Right.
You know what I mean? We're definitely just working in Arizona. You
Right.
know what I mean? Campaigning all around. You know what I mean? Getting to know everybody. You
Right.
know what I mean? Bring everybody together and let's just do some damn good music.
Right.
And put
Sir.
Arizona on the map.
Right.
Love it.
That's
I
what
like
I'm
the way
here
that
for,
sounds.
bro.
I love that way that sounds.
Yeah,
What would you say inspires you as far as what you've been through, either here, back home, music? Everybody thinks I always ask like, what's your top favorite rapper? Not necessarily saying that, but if you want to go there, but
But just some
Definitely.
what was some definitely inspirations as far as
Tupac.
Right.
Yeah, we love Tupac, man. You see, that's why I'm saying music is universal because Tupac hitting hearts far beyond his own country or his own people or whatever him go through, you know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
Yeah, because we out there see what Tupac going through and shit like that and, you know, what he did, you know what I mean? And
Right,
we also
right.
feel like, yo, this dude is a champion or whatever him do, just like Nipsey Hussle the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So people doing good things, as I said, it's universal. Worldwide, it's going to feel it. You know what I mean? So
That's dope.
Tupac definitely, you know what I mean? You don't know, there's nowadays dancehall king, definitely. And if I didn't say he inspired me, I would be lying because he inspired all other artists, which is Vibes Cartel. You know what I mean? And definitely the streets and growing up, you know, from the inner city to the streets, knowing the hard life, the poverty life and everything, and know what is it that we got to do to get the hell out of there. I would say that inspired me a lot just by, you know, wanting to take care of my family just like anybody else.
Right.
You know what I mean? Want to provide for them just like anybody else. Stand on your 2 foot and be a man. You know what I mean? Just like anyone else. So I would definitely say those are the things that inspire me the most, apart from my natural love for music.
Right. Any children? Any
Yeah.
any
Yeah,
love
man.
and hip hop episodes, dog, that we can talk about?
I mean, no, man. I mean, I definitely have a son, of course. You know.
Right. Shout out to him.
Yeah, man. Coyote, big up yourself, man. All over the world. You know what I mean?
Right. How, can
Naturally, man.
we ask how old he is?
5, man.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Good years.
Prince, that man.
Right. How was that as far as music?
I mean, right now it has been, since I've been here, it has been a little bit the hardest because I'm not there. You know what I mean?
Oh,
With
okay.
him.
He's back.
He's back
there.
home.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
You
right.
know what I mean? And I'm not there right now, so, you know,
That's
I
tough
do
for
miss him and, you know,
sure.
because,
Obviously, yeah.
you know, and apart from that, differently, when I was there doing music, it still didn't hinder me either because everywhere I was, he was.
That's what's
Nice.
up.
He grew up within music too. He grew up around the surroundings. So, you know, at nights we'd be at stage shows and we have him in our little carry cot. You know what I mean? Because we ain't leaving him back home. I know,
That's
damn
right.
babysitter.
Right.
I know.
Coming in the, you know what I mean? So
Right
he's
here
out
with-
there like a little Rasta baby in him turn.
Hey.
Oh, dope, man.
So I enjoy the vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up. And how are you and baby mama? You guys?
Boy, I'm gonna tell you, problem.
Yeah.
He always asks.
All these guys. But big up my baby mother still, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, straight. You're the mother of my kid, and you know the
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
I gotta always love you no matter what, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Naturally, I gotta always respect the same way. No matter what we got going on, the fight or whatever it is. You know, it's all about you being an awesome mother to my son, so I forgive respect every
Shout
time.
out that.
All the way over the world. Give me a versatile.
Right.
Big up yourself.
Right.
Nice. Very
That's what's up.
Yes,
That's
fine.
what's up.
I was wondering, just since we talked about you having a son, do you think after you had a son, did your music change in any way? Did you start to, think about him,
In
before
terms
you
of the content.
yeah, I would say yeah.
Or anyway,
Yeah,
even maybe.
Naturally.
I mean, to me, inspiring. I mean, your motive of a track. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
In terms of the content, you know, I mean, it kind of inspired me to sing a lot better song than the gang banging song because you know
Exactly.
I definitely want to bring him up in you know what I mean, in a certain type of a way that I grew up than what I grew up. You know what I mean? I grew up rough.
Right.
I don't want to bring him up like that. I want to bring him up nice. You
Right.
know what I mean? So definitely in terms of the content and the type of music, I would want him to listen. He definitely, do. But as I said before, I still do sing my gangster songs. You know what I mean?
I was
Because
just gonna
definitely
say,
it
do
is a part of me.
Right,
That's one of the
right.
things too. You know what I mean?
Still
It is
wanna
a
be
part
real.
of me, and just like within raising any kid too. You know what I
Right.
mean? I'm just not exposing him to too much, but you
Right.
got to know that this
That's
is
real
a part
shit.
of the journey that your dad had walked.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because I definitely think nowadays, you know, a lot of people, that's kind of some of the mistake a lot of people do. A lot of people try to give their kids everything they didn't got.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Which is okay, but sometimes you have to give kids the struggles as well.
They still have
So
to understand.
They still have to understand the struggles too. You know what I mean? So they always be grateful. You know what I mean? I never feel like, for example, if my son him grow rough, if I'm walking down the street with my son and him fall down, I never pick him up. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Everyone be like, yo, pick him up. Nah, man, get up.
You're tough.
Right.
Pick up yourself, man.
Mhm.
Because it's psychological, you know what I mean? It's not just by seeing him there. If you, every time you fall down and you feel like you're going to pick him up, you
That's
feel
real
like
shit.
someone's
Yeah,
always
learn
going
to
to be
pick
there.
himself up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Got to learn to get up off his ass himself, you know what I mean? And likewise in life, if you fall, don't expect everyone to pick you up all the time.
Right.
Yes,
You know what I
sir.
mean?
That's real
Dust it
shit.
off and get up again, man.
Mhm.
That's real shit. Real shit. Cause
Yeah.
I mean, I'm guilty as a father at times. Well, even my baby's
Sometimes
mom
we can't-
spoiling the kids
Yeah,
and stuff.
sometimes we can't help
But
it.
to
It's
me,
natural.
It's
know?
all about respect, man. You know, you always want her to give respect, and
Naturally.
as a father, that's one of the biggest things you can get is when someone goes, "Your kids are so respectful." You know,
Naturally.
I love your kids; they're so respectful.
Naturally.
I love this, and as a father, that's when I'm like, okay, you're winning. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
not
you-
doing anything perfect, not knowing
No,
that,
man, no.
because there's no book in
Nobody's
it. You know what I
No,
mean?
man, your kids are a reflection of you. That's how
Right.
you know that you're winning.
Right, right. And that's what it's all about, and that's great. Because I do a lot of volunteer. I do coaching, all kinds of other stuff, and it's all volunteer. You know what I mean? Get nothing for it, but enjoying these kids, see somebody like and believe in somebody, or you know what I mean, a little bit
Naturally.
that believes in them. Because at the end of the day, whether I tell these kids, you know, troublemaker or not, you cause trouble because you're a troublemaker. You know what I mean?
Naturally.
Stop causing trouble. That's all it is. It might be a little harder for you to go to, you know, Yale or whatever someone else is going, but you can do it. Just gotta
Naturally.
work harder. You know what I mean? It is what it is, and it's like you said. You count your blessings, even sometimes you forget it, lost, because there's always someone that has it worse than you. You know what I mean? No matter what, there's somebody out there that has it worse than what you have it. So touching on all that, man, that's just the shit. You know what I mean?
Naturally.
Real shit, real shit. Album wise, you know what I'm saying? Dropping. We finding you where? Where we finding you at?
Right now, you know, follow the movement, be a part of it, you know, outlaw lifestyle, you know what I mean, on YouTube, you know, just subscribe to my page, you know what I mean, you'll see performances, you'll see, you know, what I've been doing, you know, what I'm doing. There's still a lot of content that needs to be posted, but, you know what I mean, we're keeping up with it on the day, you know what I mean, so outlaw lifestyle, if you want to find some of my videos, you can go on Gentile Vivo, you know what I mean, Instagram, Facebook, and everywhere else, you know what I mean, SoundCloud, it's Gentile, the Outlaw Thug. That's
You know what I'm saying?
Gentile,
Nice.
the Outlaw Thug.
I was gonna ask, as far as like you said, the outlaw. There's a lot of other people associated with
Yeah,
that. Is
man,
there any more artists?
Yes, naturally.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I said before, you know, Outlaw it's a movement, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Are they Arizona artists? Are they coming from Jamaica too,
The
or?
thing is, though, we've got a lot of artists associated in Jamaica right now, as well as we're here in Arizona, bringing the movement here now and
Okay.
getting, you know, recruiting artists from Arizona to
Right.
be a part of this movement, because it's just, you know, everybody just coming together,
Right.
you know, doing music, supporting each other stuff, and just
Right.
pushing the brand. I think anything at all you do, you know what I mean, I would always a teamwork like the dream work, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
A movement in run music.
Right.
When you have a movement, you know, everybody promoting the movement and the brand, and everybody, you know, with the same thing. I think on a musical note, you go farther than you just promoting as a single artist or stuff like that.
Definitely.
You know, what
So
I mean? If
true.
you realize it happens a lot,
Right.
especially in Jamaica music, dancehall. You know what I mean? Movement, Gaza. You know, where a lot of artists come from. That, you know what I mean? Gully side. You know what I mean? You have Vendetta. You know what I mean? Bounty Killer, them thing. There's a lot. You know what I mean? Now recently you have, you know, the Six. You know what I mean? But it's all a movement, you know, with different artists and stuff like that, and everybody just come together and just push the music higher. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
everybody just doing good music, just having fun with it.
Yeah, that's dope, man. I mean, for sure. The bigger the movement, you know, the farther the push goes. That's
The
for
farther
sure.
the push
You know,
goes,
more
you know
people
what I
get
mean? And
reached.
right now, that's why one of the songs that, you know,
Bluetooth disconnected.
Shaw and that's why one of the songs that I'm promoting. You know what I mean?
Right.
This artist named Grant Singh. You know what I mean? Shaw, Styles, and myself. It's 4 of us on this track.
Right.
You know, it's called, you know, the Outlaw Lifestyle as well. You know what I mean?
Nice,
Just
nice.
introducing the lifestyle here to Arizona. we got a rapper on it. You know what I mean? We got a Spanish artist on it.
Oh,
You know what I
okay.
mean? And we have
Okay.
a Jamaican artist on it, and we got a singer on it. You know,
Right.
it's universal. So we're basically promoting this track to bring everybody together, all the audience together, and making know that yo, this is the movement. You know what I mean? It's not just a one-sided thing, or you know what I mean? It's for one person. We're trying to touch hearts worldwide, so you know everybody can be a part of it, and we, you know what I mean? This time we just push music higher and just, you know what I mean?
I'm down with the
Nice.
Fun.
I am too.
Naturally.
What you doing besides music? Are you playing ball? Are you athletic? Is it like soccer? Is it something?
Soccer, yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Apart from that, you know, soccer definitely have fun. That you know, we kick out some soccer on already.
Right.
You
That's
know
always
what I mean?
worldwide.
Naturally, but
Yeah,
right
I
Right.
now,
mean,
right
it's
now,
the biggest
100.
sport in the world.
Yes, man.
Is it competitive soccer? You playing competitive soccer?
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Big
Oh,
baller,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Now we're talking about look
Yeah,
at
man,
little
I'm big
athletics
baller,
out
man.
there.
Yeah, right. You got that build already. You know, I can see you good.
Yeah, man.
You
I'm
about to
big
run
baller.
and kick somebody in the.
Can't run on me. I'm mad.
Nah, right.
I like it. That's dope.
That's
Yeah.
what's up. You play here? You ever play here in the States, the Wires? Such a-
I played some soccer down, and the 101. There's a football field.
Oh yeah, the one. Yeah.
Yeah, I played some.
Right there,
soccer
McDowell,
over
1-1, kind of where you
So they
stay.
can catch you out there running the fields out
Yeah,
there.
man.
huh?
Yeah,
That's
every now and
what's
again,
up,
just
bro.
come catch it, man.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
Come check
man.
it. If you want to play along, just know that I'm the man.
Come in, man. Come in.
I
What
would
are you
play
playing?
too
What
much- I
what
would go out
what
there,
what,
but I don't play too much
what
soccer,
position you
know?
playing? If you,
I started playing because I played for all my schools coming up, primary
Right,
school,
right.
high school, and stuff like that. So I started playing defense first, right back. You know what I mean? And then I moved to midfield to forward.
all right. I don't know
Yeah,
shit
man.
about it, but that sounded
Uh,
sick.
yeah,
Right?
forward scores
Yeah,
some
yeah.
goals, though, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Man,
man,
they
that's
put
it.
the ball in the net now. Okay.
Is that what it is in the front?
Forward,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. And the
Forward
defense,
score.
obviously defense is the bad.
Defense is
I love
the right
defense.
back. The defense is, you know, that's why I said the right back because
Right,
it's
yeah.
on the right wing, the left wing.
Right.
Okay.
You know, you got the right back or you got
You
left back.
fucking sliding in there and heading and
Wherever.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
keeping it out.
Yeah.
You know. Midfield is basically the person.
Are
who
you kicking?
distributes.
If it's a corner kick, who's kicking? Are you kicking it? Corner kick?
I mean,
Where you at?
anyone basically can kick the corner kick. You
Right,
know, but
right.
the forward is the one that scored the goal.
Where's
so
your spot in the corner kick? We doing it right now. Scenario.
right in the middle one.
Where you at?
The center.
Oh yeah, you gonna go in and hit
Yeah,
it?
square.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. You saw it. You
Yeah,
saw
man.
that shit.
Ready.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what's up. That's what's up.
But,
Hell yeah. So all that shit, man. That's what's up, man. Giving back before it's all said and done. Anything's said and done. Obviously, man, you preach a lot, the whole movement and everything. What are they saying, or what do you want to leave as far as yourself? Obviously, making dance a huge thing.
Yeah, man.
Dance hall?
Dance hall.
What?
You know what I mean? I just want to say, everyone, you know what I mean, just basically, give dancehall a try. You know what I mean? Just take a listen. I mean, music is universal. You know what I mean? So everyone basically, the main aim is to entertain. You know what I mean? Have fun. You know what I mean? It ain't no barrier within music, and it ain't no barrier in what, you know, anyone can do with music. It's all about entertainment. It's all about fun. You know, dancehall is just a new, exciting. Well, it's not really a new genre because it has been around for ages.
Yeah, just
You
might
know what
be
I mean?
new
It's just
to people
just might
here.
be new to a lot of people here. So, you know, it's just another genre of music that, you know what I mean, just bring more fun and enjoyment to the game as well. You know, it just bring added fun to what is already there. You know what I mean? So just listen to it. You know what I mean? Play dancehall music. Just have fun with it. Just dance. You know what I mean? Just have fun. That's all the reason why we do it. You know what I mean? We also, you know, have a lot of message within it too, apart from the dancing side of it. You know what I mean? We do give you guys an insight of what worlds look like. The world is on the other side.
Right.
You know what I mean? So just by listening to us, you can learn a lot about what's happening on the outside world, which may inspire your music and what y'all do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just about we inspire people, y'all inspire us. You know what I mean? We just learn from each other and just do good
Most
music.
definitely.
Yeah, I like what you said earlier about that anybody can do it. You know what I mean?
Anybody.
Because that's inviting. Like when
Yeah.
you say that, that makes people think, okay, so it's cool for us to dance to it when that song comes on, or if we want to sing to it, it's cool. You know, because
Yeah.
they're doing it for everybody. It's not
Everybody. I
mean,
just
'cause-
for people from.
Because
Jamaica.
that might be Arizona's one of Arizona's biggest things is how would you say that you're afraid to do that past that boundary. You know what I mean? You be like, oh, if you're Mexican, you can't do this, or if you're Like you
No.
can't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
As
see what
far
you're
as
saying, yeah.
as far as dancing or doing
There's
this,
boundaries. It's
right,
not
right,
wanting
right,
to
Yeah, no, man.
outstep your boundaries.
There ain't
but
no boundaries, man. If you come in
yeah, I
Jamaica,
like that. No
Right.
boundaries.
yeah, if you
Right.
come in Jamaica, you'll see people of many different race coming down there who is exposed to dancehall, doing dancehall music, teaching dancehall music worldwide. You know what I mean? And singing dancehall music, dancing. You
right,
know, professional dance group dancing to dancehall music. You know what I mean? And teaching dancing through dancehall music. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things and a lot of people.
Right.
So it's for everyone. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just
It's awesome.
once you listen to it, you can have fun with it.
right. I'm definitely I like having fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a good vibe, man. It's
You know what I'm
definitely a good vibe.
Naturally.
Right, right. But shit, before we get out of here, man, I just say bye to anybody, man. Shout out to anybody.
Shout out to
Love anybody, man.
obviously the
Yeah,
fam.
man. I mean, definitely. First, I want to say a big shout out to the cannabis crew who set up all this. You know what I mean?
Sir, Cannabis Cactus Roach Clip.
Cactus.
Right.
Yeah, man. Naturally, man. It is a good vibe. You know what I mean? It's a good energy, a good platform. You know what I mean? And you know anything at all. Basically, they use to promote music. You know what I mean? And promote artists that I myself can come here and actually share my experience with you guys and have you guys tap into my music. Something great that you are doing, you know what I mean? I definitely say this going way beyond what it is right now. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just inviting, you know what I mean, other people and just be universal with it. There's no boundaries in what you can do, in where you can take music or what is it that, you know what I mean?
Right.
Just be
I mean,
very
that makes us feel good, man.
Yeah,
To
I
say that we're
appreciate that.
universal,
For
you know
sure,
what I mean?
for sure.
That you, with the way we invite it, because like I said,
Yeah, man.
a lot of things to them, man. They put a lot of this on for us. Like I said, literally, from our mics to the headphones to the setup
This
to
whole place.
everything. You know what I mean?
But,
To the
but one thing I do want to say though is, I mean, oh man, I got lost. Go ahead.
the camera, the camera. went on.
Yeah,
I got lost.
But that's great, man. Like I said, enjoying having you, man. I honestly didn't think you was even gonna write me back, bro. Like I heard the
Yeah,
one
man.
track, and I was like, damn, man. I wanted to see what's up.
Straight
You
up.
said where you was from. I seen the video that you said you're coming out here to Arizona, you know, and promote it. Then that's when I said I asked you reggae, and you wrote me like,
Yeah.
"Nah, I'm gonna teach you when we get
Yeah,
to the
man.
thing."
Naturally, man.
So that's what's up, dog. I appreciate it.
I remember
though.
what I was gonna say now. I just had like that you had said the thing about no boundaries, because that's actually one thing as like our podcast that we really do try to show. You know what I mean? We've had a lot of
most
people,
definitely, that's good.
a lot of different artists on here that maybe people didn't know about, or a different kind of lifestyle or whatever. You know what I mean? And we bring people on here. We think everybody is an artist. If you do music and your song is dope, we'll bring you on here and we'll talk about it. We'll talk about your
Naturally.
story, how you got here, what you got going on next, because we're just trying to promote
Promote.
local artists and all artists to everybody. You know
Yeah,
what I
man,
mean? There
naturally,
is no
man.
boundary for us. You know
No
what I mean?
boundaries. Yeah.
I mean, like I said, that's what's great. Like he said, it's not even necessarily know them, but like I said, we don't care who knows what as far as what it is. We feel if we can touch another start like your fan base. You know what I mean? If we can bring our style as much like you said and share it with each other. You know what I mean?
Versa, you know what I mean? Him,
That-
his fans to
Yeah,
us and our
that-
fans.
You know what I
to
mean?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's universal. And
But
this
it's
is-
love it.
still a business side. You know what I mean? That's why we always get into a business, like you know what I mean? What it all it is, and people, and I tell them all the time, man. In Arizona, it's hard to get likes. You know,
you know,
someone to
the
like
thing
your
is,
thing, view your shit. You know what I mean? So
kind of like what I do. That's they said. You see, within any business side, is if a product that you're making, is a
Right.
damn good product, that will break barriers for any business side.
right.
Once you're promoting something that everybody
That's great.
mess with,
Right.
then definitely that will break barriers for you. The work alone will do itself. So all I'm saying is just that, just work with people
Right.
and the outside. You know, you work with us, we work with you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Whatever it is that we have to do to make a dope track that everyone listen to. You know what I mean? I got my market, I got my people, you know what I mean? We do a song together. You know
Let's
what I
do
mean?
it.
We do a song together, you know what I mean? My people them get
We
exposed
got
to
that
what
recorded,
you guys
right?
doing. You know what I mean? Y'all people get exposed to what I'm doing. You know, on my track, y'all will be like the
Like
extra
ex-
spice down
Right.
in my thing. And over here, I will be like the extra spice in your
Exactly,
thing.
man.
You know
Right.
what I mean? So we
Like
just
what are we
make
doing?
music
Beans?
universal. So that is what the outlaw movement is really about.
Man.
It's just getting everybody together. You know what I mean? You know,
Right.
as I said, one law, you know what I mean? Outlaw mean no boundaries.
No boundaries.
No
Love it,
boundaries
man.
with the music.
Down
Everybody
with it.
just work together. Make good
Man.
music.
Like I said, man, it's been amazing. It's been knowledge, man. Like I said, we're international, bro.
We're
You
international
took
now.
us international, bro, and we
Gangsta,
thank you for it.
Gentile, the outlaw thug, baby.
You know what I'm
That's what we
saying?
did.
Thank you. And like I said, obviously, Cannabis Cactus, always free, never prickly, is the magazine.
Yes,
The
sir.
Roach Clip podcast team. They have a slogan: if you don't like them, go fuck yourself.
Shout out to man, I am Jesus.
I am
the hardest
Jesus.
working man in the business.
Respect, man.
He's always the, camera guy. Shout out to security in the background, Big Sean security.
Sir.
And like I said, man, I am the homie Toe, one half of the amazing homegrown group. That's the
Not
other
yet.
half.
Top notch.
And this is Homemade Genius. Man, we thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it,
Man,
man.
it's a blessing to be here, man. I appreciate you guys having me out here, too.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out, man. You know what it is. We out this motherfucker.
We out.
Correct.